What's going on, y'all? Let's talk about this JiDion situation. Apparently, one of his friends, Alex Rosen, if I'm not mistaken, I did a documentary on him years ago, exposing him, letting it be known what type of person he was, that he was using the P word catching audience in order to hide all of his nasty deeds. But I digress. This friend of JiDion just recently showed up in court saying that he would fully support that racist live streamer Chud the Builder. Said he would donate over $100,000 to try to get him out. And then once people found out that he actually did donate, I think 10,000 was confirmed. A lot of people cut him off. But let's see him actually supporting Chud the Builder.
So I'm hoping to bond him out. I myself am a free speech absolutist, and I just don't think he should be in jail right now. I'm going to pay the bondsman. Right.
100,000.
Yes, sir.
Insane. And he just said it with a proud face, too. If you don't know who Chud the Builder is, this live streamer, the reason why I call him racist is because he likes to go out and antagonize black people. He knows that he has a pew pew on him, right? He got that thing on him, and he goes out and says a bunch of racist and nasty terms to black people in order to get them to react. And once they react and they're offended, they say, "You better watch out, boy. I got that thing on me. I'm not afraid to use it." It's disgusting. It's some of the nastiest content I've ever seen. So if he's supporting this, what else you supporting behind the scenes? If you're going to support this loud and proud in front of the scenes, I can't blame JiDion for cutting you off.
Accountability. I want to make a full-fledged video to let you guys know where I stand and what's going to be happening with the future of my preg catches and the future of my collaborations. So here it is. I will not be working with Alex Rosen henceforth. I will not be collaborating with him on any preg catches. I might have to run into him at, different court events and stuff, because we have done a lot of preg catches. We have done a lot of great work together. So we will probably have to be attending some certain court hearings and things like that. But as far as new preg catches or anything like that, or him being on this channel, you guys will not see him on this channel anymore.
See what being nasty gets you? See what happens when you put that first and foremost in front of everything? That's crazy. This Alex guy was canceled, yo. I think all his channels were deleted on a bunch of different platforms. He had to go to like paywall platforms. JiDion was able to bring him back into light, make him a bunch of money. And this is how you repay JiDion. You go and support someone who would go up to JiDion, disrespect him, call him the N-word, and then try to harm him once he's offended. This is what you're supporting.
Alex has made his decision. Alex was on Twitter talking about how he supports Chud the Builder, things of that nature. But then he did something even a step beyond. He went and donated $10,000 to Chud the Builder's bond so that he can be back free on the streets. And I just cannot tolerate that. And I do not respect that. And I have to make a stand.
I mean, if JiDion did the research, he would have known that this Alex guy was on this type of time. He would have known out the gate, and that he was just being used to rejuvenate someone's career. But you fell for it. You decided to prop this guy up and make him seem like a valid source of information. I'm telling y'all, check out that previous video I did. I think it was called like The Problem with P-word catchers or something like that. Whatever. If I can remember, I'll link it. If I don't, you ain't gonna see it. But anyway, I'm joking. Yeah, fam, I called this out years ago and got so much hate. So much hate. People will accuse you of being pro P-word. And it's like, nah, I'm just trying to tell you, the guy that's claiming to do good and want to be a vigilante, he's full of crap. And he's out here doing disgusting things as well, but nobody wanted to hear it.
Now, also, I want to take accountability. Now, a lot of people are calling me out saying, JiDion, you knew he was like this before you even met him, and you still decided to associate yourself with him. And I have to admit, I did. I am the person to where I naively believe that people can be better. I'm the person who literally went to go meet up with the KKK because I think that certain members in there can actually do better. And if you watch that video with me with Tom Bowie, you will see that I feel like I've actually made a change in that man's mindset and that man's heart. and have actually softened him. And when it comes to Alex, at first, I did not want to work with him. There's old clips of me saying how I thought he was a racist. Here's me on No Jumper in 2022 talking about Alex. Even though I think the dude that called him was like found out to be racist or something.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
and they deleted his channel too.
Yeah, I'd rather, you know, I'm glad YouTube got to him too, but like, you know, I'd rather.
Wait, so JiDion, you knew. You was aware. You knew exactly what type of person this guy was. And then you was like, hey, people change, even though I haven't seen any proof of that. I haven't seen any kind of evidence or proof that he changed in any way, shape, or form. But let me just believe him, because life is a fairy tale and smiles and rainbows and la 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 la. JiDion is insane. That's crazy. Was it just because this guy had a bunch of P-word catching connections that you didn't have? So you could have built your infrastructure on that? Guys, I'm not a full supporter of JiDion and what he's doing. I think that he still does a lot of it incorrect. He does a lot of it correct, I guess, because they will include the police. But still, I don't think it's 100% genuine. I definitely don't think so.
But when I started doing prey catching fully in 2024, I wanted to take it more seriously. We were having issues where, you know, different DAs were dropping our cases, and I didn't want that to stand anymore. So I looked and scoured the internet, and I started watching Alex's videos. And I came to find out that he is the best out of all of us. And that still stands true today. I mean, this year alone in 2026, Alex has done over 100 prey catches. And out of those 100, he has over 70 of them arrested, which is some crazy numbers. And so I swallowed my pride and I hit him up in October of 2024 to collaborate so I could learn from him. And we collaborated. And before we even got there, I was on guard because obviously I had seen those clips before. But after hanging out with him, I came to the belief of, hey, man, maybe he's really not a racist person. And maybe him hanging around me could change him.
Oh, so you just gullible. You just believe it's all smiles and rainbows and sunshine. You watched the Teletubbies and you thought that was real life, even though the Teletubbies were terrifying. If you seen a Teletubby in real life, you would have run if you're smart. Them joints was big as hell. They was like Ninja Turtles with TVs in their stomach, making you sing and dance and whatnot. Eee. My bad. I digress. I don't want no smoke with the Teletubbies in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, JiDion was gullible as hell. He thought everything was about friendship. Friends, hugs. Friendship hugs. And friendship songs that we sing.
And so for the last 2 years, we've done some amazing work. We've gotten some disgusting people off the streets. Here's videos of that we've done. You know, this man right here was sentenced to 10 years. This man also was sentenced to 10 years. Some horrible, despicable people we got up off the streets. But the thing is, though, is the mission is the most important thing. I saw that we had a friendship. You know what I mean? Like, you know, not only did we have a common mission in hand, but we would laugh together. We would have fun catching these guys. And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him. Now, fast forward to present day, the reason why I'm not working with Alex anymore is me seeing him donate that $10,000. That is $10,000 that could have went to catching predators. That is $10,000 that could have went to cancer charities or homeless charities or things of that sort. That is $10,000 that could have went to the betterment of society. But he sent that $10,000 to the worst of society, someone that is tearing us apart, somebody that purposely wanted to get a free get out of jail free card to shoot a black person. And Alex decided to donate $10,000 to that person. And not only that, but he sees that him donating that $10,000 is the most important thing, even above the mission that me and him has sworn to do our best with.
Have to get together and get this guy out of jail. For real, like to do it by telling the truth, do it by contributing a little bit. But man, I'm serious, bro. If you all saw that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer and come testify against this shit. Like, you know, do this lawfully. But man, come on, guys. With that person should not have any victory party, bro. I will literally prioritize this shit over even catching the pedos, because that shit just pissed me off, man.
You guys heard him for yourself. He thinks that, supporting Chud the Builder, a racist man who is trying to find any excuse to shoot a black person, is more important than helping children. It's more important than getting predators off the streets. And nobody is more important than the mission.
I was right. I'm telling you, bro. I need to get that tattooed on my forehead. I'm joking. I can never do nothing like that. But fam, I called it. How you gonna say something like that? I care more about this than P-word catching. Whoa. So that means you never cared about the whole catching of P-words. Never. It was all a ploy. This is nasty, bro. It's super nasty work. I tried to tell you. People didn't want to believe me. But now they know. And JiDion found out and he had to cut him off. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the hype button. Also, make sure you're subscribed. Sub up.